Hi everyone, it's Holly Schultz from babygizmo.com. Today we are diving into the world of toddlers and their finicky eating habits. I'm going to show you how to make a toddler mini buffet. Now I have a 3-year-old. We're still considering 2 and 3-year-olds toddlers, right? Okay, so basically I have a toddler and he's a picky eater. If you know anything about toddlers, they barely eat a full meal, if they eat a meal at all. They like to snack and they like to graze during the day, so they like to eat a little bit at a time, you know, a lot. And so that's the thing, is they have little tummies, so they don't eat a lot of food. So what happens is that my son decides that he's hungry, he gets a yogurt out, takes one bite, and he's like, I'm all finished, or he decides that's not really what he wanted. So we end up wasting a lot of food or having to try to put it back in the fridge, and then he goes to pretzels. So that's why the mini buffet, I think, is brilliant, because it gives them options and it's always on hand so that they always have a healthy snack. And this way you can control what they're eating as opposed to just throwing pretzels or something at them, you know, all day long if you get busy. So here is what a toddler buffet is, and it's super easy to make. All you have to do is get an ice tray. And if you have multiple toddlers or other kids, get multiple ice trays. And if you can get them in different colors, that's even better, so they know which is, you know, whose is whose. So what you do is you just fill an ice tray with all of the different foods they like to eat. Now you want to keep it healthy. Like here I have all types of different things, and this way it gives them a choice. So when they're hungry, you tell them to go get out their tray, they sit down, and it gives them 16 different choices of what they could nibble on. They nibble on a few things, they decide they're finished, you put it back in the fridge, and it's ready to go for the next time they're hungry. Now I know it encourages grazing, I get it, but you know what? Like I said, toddlers, they're a different breed. You gotta work with them. So I filled it with all kinds of healthy things like strawberries and grapes. I even cut the grapes in half because I even still worry about choking hazards, and you should too. So if you have a young toddler, make sure they're, you know, small pieces but not choking hazards. I did pretzels, cheese, little mini Teddy Grahams, which are kind of healthier. Teddy Grahams healthy? That's better than cookies. I got Cheerios, blueberries, cucumbers, marshmallows, crackers, blackberries. My son likes blackberries. And if your kid's not allergic to nuts and it's an older toddler, you could do like almonds or peanuts, carrots, shreds. These are really easy for them to pick up and eat, and they make some really fun. Little mini goldfish. These are those oranges, those cuties, which are little mini oranges. And I did little ham pieces because my kid likes ham too. And what kids love about it is it's so colorful. So it gives them all these options. It looks like it's fun to eat. And you can cater it to your kid. So if your kid doesn't like blackberries, you would substitute for something else. Now what I do recommend is don't fall into the trap that you figure, oh, I'll give them a few treats in there and put M&Ms in one. Because what will happen is your toddler will sit down, eat all the M&Ms, and then go more. And that's all they'll want to eat is the M&Ms, and want you to keep filling them up. If you give them everything that's healthy, they won't just stick to the one treat. So I don't put chocolate or any type of sweets. The sweets, as much as I get, are these little Teddy Grahams. So definitely stay away from the sweets. And I also would not recommend using fruits that turn brown really quickly. So I wouldn't put bananas in here or apples, because you're putting it back into the refrigerator. If it gets brown, now you know how finicky toddlers are. They're not going to eat anything that's brown. And you never know, they might think the whole tray is contaminated now that there's one brown thing. So you don't want anything being ugly in the tray and turning brown, because it might deter them from eating it. So you fill up the tray like this, and then what I do, because I have cheese and stuff in there, I cover it. And all I do is cover it with Glad Press and Seal. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing because regular plastic wrap doesn't seem to stay. This, all I need is one piece, and it's kind of sticky on one side, and one piece fits perfectly. You seal it like that, and it seals all the edges. So when your toddler is ready, all they do is take it out. Look at that, it's stuck. I'm telling you, I love this press and seal, it's awesome. They peel it off, then they take their snack. Then when it's time to put it back in the fridge, you just cover it right back up, and you're good to go. That's gonna keep it a little bit, it's gonna keep it fresher in the fridge longer. So that's just how you make a toddler mini buffet. Like I said, different color ice cube trays for different kids, or maybe put their names on them if you can only find the white ones. And you can do all types of different healthy foods, from fruits to vegetables. You could even sneak in some foods that you want them to try. Maybe you put in a little bit of green pepper chopped up, maybe some tomatoes. It's a good way to introduce your toddler to all kinds of different foods. So there you go, very easy peasy to make. It's a toddler mini buffet, and I will talk to you next time. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to our channel because you never know what we're going to make or review next, so you want to keep on top of that. So just hit subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.